Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Cancer. This reading will be from the 10th till the 16th of May. We are going to have the Taurus new moon on the 11th or 12th of this month, depending on where you live. So this is a really good time to get out there and manifest your desires to the universe. Remember to use everything positive, no negatives and no don'ts, because all the universe will hear is that you don't want whatever you don't want. They really don't hear the don'ts. They only hear that you don't want someone that smokes, so they'll send you someone that smokes, or they you know, just something like that. So yeah, just remember to put out there all positive stuff, Cancer. I am running that free competition, so if you do want to win that free competition, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and put your a green heart in the comments, and on the 19th I will be drawing that of May, and I'll get in contact with you. Okay, so the first cards out, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Star. So we're doing the past, present and future. Remember that time is fluid, so you need to make sure that you can be anywhere in your story. You make whatever works for you. If the reading doesn't fit, that's easy. There's heaps of other readers and they're all good. So yeah, just leave the reading behind. If it does resonate with you, give it a thumbs up. That helps me, makes me feel good for one thing. Yeah, so I mean, I'm growing this channel. I am in Australia, and yeah, and this is what I've been led to do. I've done my healing, and I mean, we all continue to heal. So we're always healing. But yeah, this is where I've been led to go on my spiritual journey, and I feel connected to my guides and my spirits now. So tarot is the way to go for me. So yeah, if you would like to help me grow the channel, just subscribe. If you'd also like to go in the draw to win the free personal reading, yeah, put a green heart in the comments. We've got the Two of Swords here. I'll just see what Spirit wants to say now. Page of Swords. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. I won't take those. We have just had the full moon in Scorpio too, so remember that. We, as a moon sign, you would have felt the impact of that. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups. Remember, if you comment, that's putting your contact with me, and that means I'll talk to you back. And we've got the Queen of Swords there, and also that puts your energy into the reading, so you're connecting with me. So once I've connected with you, I can more than likely pull out the cards to your story in the future, if that makes sense to you as well. Because at the moment, you're just somewhere in the world and you're just watching. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Okay. Right, we've got two. Oh, Two of Wands. Ten of Cups. We love the Ten of Cups. That's a really good ending there, Cancer. Okay. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have just had that full moon in Scorpio. The moon is also Pisces, ruled by Pisces. This talks about, it represents illusions. There could have been some sort of possible deception or uncertainty around you. Your emotions were probably highly charged and fluctuating. I'm a water sign, so yes, mine were. They do all the time. Depends on the moon. Your dreams may have also have been very vivid. So what you need, this card's suggesting that you do need to trust that intuition and your gut instincts. Always rely on that. Don't jump to conclusions and don't act out in haste. Take your time. Wait until this time's moved on. This is the new moon, so we do feel a bit weird around the new moon as well. So just wait until things are clearer before you make any rash decisions. Okay, here we go, Cancer. Let's see, in the recent past, remember time's fluid, so just sort of, I don't know what your story is or where you're up to in your story, but you'll know. Okay, so the Three of Wands is, we're talking about a fire energy here, so you may have some sort of fire in your chart, a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. This talks about action, initiative, inspiration. It could be something to do with your work as well. Okay, so the Three of Wands talks about the completion of first steps of your goals. You may have realised, and whilst you've been successful, that there is more work ahead, more planning to keep moving forward, and that you are heading in the right direction. So it's a card of positive progress. So you may have been doing a lot of healing, and you are sort of on the next rung up in the spiritual world, I guess you could say. You may be a powerful manifester. So do you manifesting on the new moon? Okay, so that's what that Three of Wands talks about, that you are at the first completion of the first steps, and that's great. Goals have been realized, but there's a little bit more work to go. Okay, so next we have the Star, and that's a really nice card as well. This is all seems very positive to me from what I can see here. Okay, so the Star is an Aquarius energy. We just have moved out of, we are still in Aquarius season in some respects. Or we may, have we? Aquarius. Yes, we have moved out. Oh, anyway, I have to look it up. Okay, so this talks about, it's a card of hope, optimism, having faith that there are better times ahead for you, Cancer. You also could have been ill. You will be healing after that illness, but start believing in yourself. Believing in yourself that plans are showing promise. The success is attainable for you. This can also talk about that you may be healing rifts if you've had previous rifts in relationships. This can be with a love interest. This could be with a sister, a brother, a parent, a friend. This card talks about shared harmony and good fortune. If you have been hurt in love, this card suggests that you do need to leave the past behind. If you want to find new love, you need to leave the past behind. If you've been flogging a dead horse for however long you've been flogging it for, just let it go. If they're not coming to the party, you can go to another party. It's quite simple. Don't keep hurting yourself, Cancer. There's no point. There's so much more in life. Don't flog the horse anymore. Leave that past behind and move on. Okay, so that's what this card is saying, that there is harmony and good fortune. Even if you are healing a past rift in a relationship, okay, so you heal it. Okay, move forward. The next one is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about intellect challenges, animosity and analysation. It symbolises that there could be a stalemate situation. There is some sort of a deadlock that does exist. This could be with a friend, anyone in your life. You may need to make a decision or look at the situation again. But when you look at that situation again, look logically. Maybe try a new approach. Take an active part in your destiny. So that's what I was saying. So yeah, if you are in the past, heal the rift, move forward. And if there is a deadlock, you need to do something about it. The stalemate's there. But you need to take an active part in your destiny, because if you don't, you're just going to be sitting in it. That's how I see that. Okay, so next we have, in the present, we have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so the Page of Swords is a message. Pages are messages, messengers. You'll get to know how I speak if you haven't seen me before. I get tongue-tied. Okay, so the Page of Swords, let's see. This person's quick-minded. They're cool and deep. They don't speak unnecessarily, so they can appear insensitive as well. They do stick to the rules, and they can't understand why others don't. This could be a child of yours or someone that's younger than you. This can also be a message from the messenger that sort of describes a person like this. It does talk about delayed news coming through, or it could be disappointing. It doesn't have to be disappointing. It could just be delayed news, or it could just be disappointing news. Okay, next we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this talks about your finances and your home, sometimes love. Through your own efforts, your material is improving, your money is improving. The dollars that you've had come in could be making you feel more independent. So you're not lonely anymore, and you're not able to go out and about and enjoy yourself or spend little things on yourself. So you are able to buy some comforts for yourself as well now, which is a feel-good thing for us, and we all need that. After these money improvements have happened, this is a rewards for your efforts. So you may have started a new business, or you may have just been doing some odd jobs for someone. You may have had a promotion, or you may have gone for a job that offers you more money, so you've got a little bit more money in your kitty. So congratulations, Cancer. Okay, after that we've got the King of Pentacles. This can represent a boss person, or it could be a father figure to you as well. It could also be someone that you like as well. So this king could be coming into your life. This person isn't afraid of hard work though. They're very patient and generous. They're not usually stupid with money, and they don't waste on unnecessary purchases, so they don't buy out of haste. This person does make an excellent partner or parent as well. They are very loyal, but they can be stubborn. So this, as I said, this could represent a boss. It can represent a father figure. It can represent a person of interest for you, a love interest as well. But that person will be coming into your life. So that's good. So you've got that delayed news there, or it could be disappointing news. So you've got that little bit of extra money, and along comes the King of Pentacles. What's going on there, Cancer? Okay, next we have the Page of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Ten of Cups for the ending. Okay, so the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about your love, emotions, and relationships. This person's kind and thoughtful, gentle, creative, polite. This card talks about, this is another messenger, and they are bringing a message to you of an emotional nature. So this person's well liked by others as well. It could just be a person in your life. It could be someone younger than you. It can also just be a child as well. This page is sensitive to criticism or the half realities of life. But this card talks about news of love. It could talk about news of marriage or a birth as well. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords. So this could be a mother-in-law. This could be you. If you have air in your chart, a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius in your chart. You could also, if you're a male, you are getting some news from someone like this. Or this could be a friend of yours as well. You see it how you want. But this person is independent. They have a very good reasoning mind. They have very good perception. They're happy and content. They're a strong and supportive person. This queen isn't afraid to speak her mind. She's organised. She's a good leader. She's a fast thinker. She can have some sharp words to say though, and she will tell you exactly how it is. Also, this is sort of the queen of the people's champion because she'll stick up for you. You don't want to betray her where she doesn't give second chances. So if this is you, Cancer, then you'll know it. If this is someone that you know of, you will also know it. Okay, because next we have the Two of Wands. The Wands is fire, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. The initial stages of progress. You are now focused on the future. Plans are put in place. Your efforts are there to succeed. It can talk about a partnership and negotiations with someone may be significant to you. It can also mean that you're heading in the right direction, or you're moving in the right direction of your goals and ambitions. So that's really good. Could also mean that you are leaving someone behind, someone from the past, and you've decided to go forward with this person here, whatever your situation is. Because then we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Wow, it's the second best card in the deck. It's the ultimate card for love and happiness. Lasting success in a relationship. Committed and content. Love with permanence. This card does frequently appear when marriage could arise. So, okay, there we go. I believe that there is going to be a message coming in to you, Cancer, in relation to love. Then we have, it's either from someone like this, or you're like this and you're going to say what you need to say. I feel that this is you, that you're independent, that you are supportive, you're not afraid to speak your mind. That's how I see that, Cancer. Or if you're a male, you could be the part. You could be sending the message to the Queen of Swords. That's what could be happening as well. If you're younger, well, you don't have to be younger. You could be the same age. Okay, so Cancer, then you are going to make the decision that you need to make. So it's the initial stages of progress. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You're moving in the right direction for your goals and ambitions, and that's the most important thing. because then we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the ultimate card for love, happiness, yeah, committed and content, love with permanence. So I see this as pretty good Cancer. It could be also from the King of Pentacles as well, someone that does represent that. The King of Pentacles could be sending you a message, and then that could be you, or sorry, that could be you, and then that's the initial stages of progress, and then Ten of Cups. Could be. Right, let's see. We're going to pull you a card from the Aboriginal Spirit. Let's see what's the advice for Cancer. Whoops. We've got here sadness. Maybe you're feeling sad because you're leaving someone behind. Maybe you're leaving the King of Pentacles behind, or the Page of Swords, an air energy. You're leaving the air behind because you're going with your heart, and the Page of Cups for your Ten of Cups. Anyway, sadness sadness isn't too bad. It can always be something. Anyway, you know what you mean. You know what your situation is. Okay, sadness. Right. Sometimes in our lives we come to the fork in the path and find it difficult to make a decision which way to go. If we procrastinate on the side of the road for too long, the universe gives us a little shove to help us get moving again. Sadness can be a debilitating for one who finds himself in this dark place. It can also be a very cleansing emotion, as it marks a point where you recognize circumstances may have to change to allow you to move forward on your journey. You are experiencing great sorrow right now, to the degree it is a challenge for you to get up and keep going each day. This sadness is such that it feels like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. There is light at the end of the tunnel. This sadness will end in the next day or two. There will be no fanfare or miracle that happens. You just simply decide to get on with life. You will realize this is not how you want to use your energy, and it is time to reclaim the life you once led. It will take a few days to get back to normal. You will be feeling really good by then and happy to be out of that dark place where you had retreated for a while. So there you go. Yep, you probably do feel like that because we are coming up to that new moon. So remember, it's a good time to do that manifestation. Get it out there. Okay, let's see what we've got from the Moonology deck for you, Cancer. Let's see. Spirits and guides. What do we have? What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Full moon in Leo. There we go. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Let's see. Full moon in Leo. Okay. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock. Yes, there is a deadlock. the Two of Swords, the stalemate situation. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the other people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card are: self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. The teaching of this card is when the full moon comes in Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Well, there we have it. So, there we have it, Cancer. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed your reading, and I hope that you do have a nice Mother's Day today, tomorrow, whenever it is. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye, Cancer.